Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today, as you guys may know or may not know, the BF Raptor and the Western Demon, I think that's what you call it. I don't really know. Some people call it a Demon, some people call it something else. So those two new vehicles have been introduced in GTA 5 Online, and I have them up on the screen right now. So in this video, I'm basically going to be buying them. And I was originally planning on doing a speed test for both on the track, like cornering ability and all that. But I realized that you really shouldn't be buying especially the bike. You shouldn't be buying it for speed. The only reason you should be buying that is for looks and customization, for your biker gang. But the BF Raptor, I believe that can be a competitor sometimes. So I do have it on the screen right now, and you guys are gonna see what I mean. It's not the best, especially when it comes to off-road. This is not your choice of vehicle. And I actually believe that I was gonna sell my Chimera from the I think it's called a Chimera. I think some people call it a Chimera. So that other three-wheeled bike. So I was originally planning on selling that and buying this, but now I feel like I should just sell this and keep that. But as you guys can see, the inside is actually pretty nice. It's kind of simple, but it is very sleek. If you guys might hear a lot of sniffling in this video, I am sick, so that's also a reason that this video came out a bit late, guys. So I'm really sorry about that. And yeah, let's go over to the Ellis Customs or Beaker's Garage. So there's really not a lot of customization on this. It's basic customization. There's neon lights, so I guess that is a little good feature, but there's really nothing major on this bike that on this vehicle, I guess, that's amazing. So I realized like colors that have a lot of contrast look good on this. And this is actually modeled after the Slingshot. I don't know what company made this, but it's modeled after the Slingshot in real life. And the funny thing is, I actually saw a Slingshot outside my house the other day. It was a red and white Slingshot, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool car. I wish I had that. And here it is in GTA 5 Online. So, yeah. So I think I went with a black and red. It looks kind of, deadly, I guess, because it is a Raptor. I guess it kind of looks like a dinosaur. That's why they called it a Raptor. Or maybe it's because it's like a more competitive vehicle, but I don't really agree on that, because this thing handles really bad. And I think, yeah, I now just take it out for a little drive, and there is a lot of wheel spin, so that's one thing. I guess it is good that you have one wheel in the back. It gives you a little bit more, acceleration. But as you guys can see on the speedometer, it's not that fast, but it's also not that slow. So it's like decent when it comes to speed. In off-road capabilities, it's the worst, guys. You just see, look, it spins out instantly. So you are going to be spinning out a lot on this with this vehicle. So that's a very unfortunate thing. I guess the only reason you might want to have this is because of the it's like how unique it is. That might be the only reason. So I think, yeah, now I'm gonna be showing you guys the Western Demon. So I always say this is recorded gameplay, and I always do commentary afterwards. Right here, it's the Western Demon, I guess. One thing I do want to mention is that I do know the bikers petition, the people that made it, they had a problem with the old Western Demon, that there was a Lost MC logo on the back seat and you couldn't get rid of it. And now looks like Rockstar actually got rid of that. But the weird thing is that Rockstar really never acknowledged the petition in any of their news wires at all. So yeah, that is a little weird. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of customization on this bike. A lot of it is hidden in the bodywork section, so you have to open that section up and you'll see all these different other areas that you can customize. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying this for competition or speed at all. This is that kind of bike you buy for just looks And if you have the Nightblade, I would recommend to just keep that and not buy this at all. So don't even buy this if you have the Nightblade fully customized and everything like I do. I'm probably gonna sell this after this video. So yeah. One thing I do want to mention is that you really can't do any wheelies on this bike. So I guess you could already tell from the type of the shape of the bike that you really can't wheelie on this. So that is kind of unfortunate. So you can't even get that extra speed boost. And another thing I do want to mention is that the cornering capabilities on this aren't so great. I mean, they could be slightly better in terms of, you know, just the ability to turn at high speed. So one thing I do want to mention is that it's really bad at turning at really high speeds, so you really have to slow down for a turn. I guess one general thing about both of the vehicles, like one thing in common, is that the handling is actually very bad, especially the cornering abilities. So yeah, you guys should actually be slowing down before turning in this. So that was one thing I really wanted to mention to you guys. And I mean, you guys, I was gonna, you know, do the test track for both, but I realized that like you really can't do the test track with these because their handling is just so bad. And yeah, you shouldn't really be buying either of these vehicles for competition purposes. They should only be for, you know, the looks and the you know, this just the looks and like if like the uniqueness of it. So you really shouldn't buy them for speed. I know I'm mentioning that a lot because you really shouldn't be buying these at all if you want you know, performance from your vehicle. So I just took it out for a little test drive. You guys, it doesn't look that bad on the screen right now, but you can, when you're driving like in the city and stuff, you can kind of feel it. I guess this looks kind of good if you had like a skull mask on. This could look pretty good, you know. It's a nice bike, I'll say that. You can't lie about that. It is a very nice bike, but you know, just the it's like cornering abilities and all the performance issues with it, I don't really like it. And I mean, if you are you know, you don't have a lot of money in GTA 5 and you didn't buy any of the choppers from the previous update, which I highly doubt. I'm pretty sure everyone bought the bikes. I guess you could buy this because it is a cheap bike and you do get a lot of bang for your buck. So yeah, that's a weird way of putting it, bang for your buck. But yeah, right here on the just the Raptor. I actually didn't finish this race because it kept spinning out. I just showed you one of the main parts of the race where there's a lot of cornering. This is one of those parts of the race where it really tests the cornering. This race is actually 7 miles long. I plan on using this from now on for any new supercars and whatnot. And I might be using it for the Tron bike in the future update. So as you guys can see, at low speed it performs very well. And right here, now the reason this vehicle just spun out is because it was actually driving on the left 2 wheels, and that's why it's kind of like, you know, spins out sometimes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I just have some random gameplay in the background of me, you know, going I was just trying to show off how good the drag is, because, you know, it's actually, I think it's the only vehicle in the game that can do that, just go straight up a vertical ramp like that. So let me know down in the comments if that's actually true or not. So yeah, I think with that out of the way, yeah, actually no, I just wanted to mention, if you guys want any requests, if you have any requests, or if you want like a more thorough video on any of the vehicles from today, or you want another test track or something, just let me know down in the comments. I'll try to get out to you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, I guess thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.